All right, let's see. All right, getting set up. All right. All right, I think I can get started now. Should be able to hear me. All right, let's continue. Last episode, we found Dennis dead in his office, and we blacked out the night before. So we thought we killed him because there was blood on our shirt, but we got to the office. We found out that someone else killed him. We got there afterward. And we decided to trust Anna. So we're at this point we're going to go check out the crash site where Nick died. See if we can find some clues. Investigate. All right, so let's read some of this. So after I found Dennis murdered, Anna and I called the cops. We tried to cover our tracks as much as possible. I'm not happy about Anna getting mixed up in this, but being honest with her feels like the only right thing to do in this whole mess. Nick's accident. Nick's accident report was shoddy. I can't count on the police anymore. Worse, they might think I killed Dennis. I'm not sure dragging Anna into this was smart. And we got a memento. Okay. I think I went over that in the last episode. Okay, so. Oh yeah, Anna, you staying in the car?
Best to leave her alone. It's a lot to take in.
All right. Oh yeah. So I made you a moderator, in case you haven't noticed yet. I'm guessing this is the way. Do you know the way? Okay, here we go. Came off during the crash. Slight burn
Debris
marks.
from Nick's car. The police didn't clean up very well.
Burn marks.
The car went up like kindling. It was pretty intense, judging the damages to the area.
Now don't go banning people just willy-nilly, alright? I'm
The
trusting
bark
you.
got badly burned. Must be where Nick crashed.
Anything else I can look at? So still investigate. Uh Maybe up this way? I supposed to be investigating? There's nothing lighting up over here. Except for this, which I already saw.
Debris from Nick's car. The police didn't clean up very well.
Maybe there's something up here that I missed.
Best to leave her alone. It's a lot to take in. Best to leave her alone. It's a lot to take in.
Maybe over here. Alright, inspect.
2 of the road signs were torn out. Did Nick's car do that? The fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far. No skid marks.
We are
No trace of sudden
investigating
breaking.
now.
That piece of wood must be from one of the damaged road signs. The tire tracks clearly show where Nick's car went off the road. These road signs are intact. Not a scratch on them.
Still investigating. Okay. So, from what I can gather, you can already tell something was off here. Something was definitely off and suspicious.
The fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far.
Am I missing anything? No, looked at that already. Road sign, looked at that already. Grass.
That piece of wood must be from one of the damaged road signs.
Alright, probably won't even let me come all the way this way, right? Yeah, he'll turn me around. Now, I wonder if there's something on this side of the road. Yep, there we go.
Maybe Nick tried to avoid this log. It's a bit far from the road.
Still more to investigate. Okay. Animal footprints.
An animal came through here. Maybe that's what surprised Nick. But the tracks don't reach the road.
Oh,
A fuel stain. From Nick's car? Was it leaking fuel?
alright, I think I almost got all the clues. So I know I can't go any further now, so let's go this side of the road.
Nick took this turn every day. It shouldn't have surprised him.
There we go. I think we got it all.
That's all the information I need. Time to put everything together.
Alright.
The report states Nick was driving under the influence of alcohol.
False.
He was startled by an animal. And drove through a road sign before crashing into a tree. Things don't add up. I need to find out what really happened.
Alright, so obstacle, okay. First of all, it wasn't an animal. He couldn't have hit the. Why are they showing him hit the animal? Why? Okay, so there was nothing saying that he hit an animal. Let's see. So nothing. Not linked, caught on fire. Leaked fuel. Was so maybe he was. All right, let's see. Maybe he was unconscious.
How could the signs have burned during the crash then?
The signs burned?
Only one simulation fits the evidence. The police report was wrong.
So he was already unconscious, or maybe he was already dead. Dun, dun, dun. What up? Did y'all watch the first part of this game when I streamed it? What was it, 2 days ago? So whoever killed Nick killed Dennis. But I feel like they try to set it up to make it look like I killed him. Oh, she's stressed out. She got a cigarette.
I thought you quit.
I did. So, did you find anything?
Yep.
Nick, he was murdered. I'm sorry, the police report was clearly wrong.
Fucking...
Anna?
Here, just...
Joe, it's Sam.
Where's Anna? Is she okay?
Yeah, she's right here. She's just a bit busy.
I need her to come back immediately. There's been a break-in at her place.
What? Are you all right? What happened?
I wasn't there when it happened. Just arrived. Called the police, then called my daughter.
We're on our way. Someone broke into your house.
Things are starting to pick up now. So I started I don't know if you saw it the other day, but I streamed some Minecraft. So I might stream again tomorrow, continue with that hardcore mode again. So be looking out for that.
So, about Dad. Don't tell him what we found. Please. It'll just worry him for no reason.
How are you holding up? After finding out what we found out.
I'm guessing about as well as you. Not great. Let me go calm my father down. I'm pretty sure he's ready to call the National Guard.
Anna,
Maybe give her a few moments with Joe before you barge in. Also, take a few moments for yourself as well. You used to live here, and now some other guy, Nick, of all people, was living here. With her. Things are different. She's different. You're different.
I can handle it. Nah, wait. She doesn't seem this. So, blah, blah, blah. I can handle it.
I think I can handle this. Hopefully.
Keep in mind, Sam, no matter how much you want to, you can never go home again.
Alright. I'm walking with a purpose now.
The last time I was here, I was shoving way too many boxes into a trunk that couldn't fit them all.
Y'all good?
Didn't think I'd see it again. Not looking forward to stepping back inside.
No, I didn't see it.
He had to get a new one after the accident.
I mean, I really wasn't
Must have been
interested in
very
it
expensive.
since, I mean, not unless I'm in it.
It's fine, Dad. I can handle this.
Someone broke into my daughter's house and you want me to just sit by and wait?
Yes, that is exactly what I want you to do. Don't you have an appointment?
I always have an appointment. I'm at the doctor's more often than I'm home. Sam, talk some sense into my daughter here.
A spoiler for what? No, doctors are important. Go to the
I'm
doctor,
gonna have to
homie.
side with Anna on this one. Can't miss appointments.
Just because I'm an old man in a wheelchair, you two think you can push me around.
Dad, I love you. And I love that you want to protect me, but please, it'll be okay. Go to your doctor's appointment. The police will be here soon.
I'm just belly aching. It's your house. Your rules. I'll leave you to it.
Thank you.
But before I head off, Sam, you tell me if something was going on, right? Anna's brave and she's strong. but she's also stubborn.
Dad, I told you I can take care of myself.
And I'm old enough to know when things ain't right. You tell me now, Sam. You tell me if my little girl is in danger. I can't watch over her anymore, so I need you to keep her safe.
Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
Joe, I don't know.
She's all I have left. Promise me you'll protect her. I need your word.
Wow. Heavy. Joe's really laying on the paternal guilt.
I can't promise something like that. I don't know what might happen.
He just wants to feel like someone is looking out for her. I can't blame him.
And what if I can't keep that promise?
Then refuse. All I know is I personally couldn't say no to a desperate father.
Should I promise or refuse? Like, 'cause I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe I can't keep the promise. Maybe I don't think she's in danger. I feel like whoever did it broke into the house so they can figure out what so they can figure out what Nick had in here. So I don't think she's in danger. I just feel like they broke in for a purpose, which was to figure out what Nick had before he died. So I honestly think it's someone from the newspaper, but we'll see. I'll promise. I'll promise. Yeah, I've been trusting her this long, so I gotta keep her
I still
safe.
can't hide anything from you.
Sam, don't.
I won't lie, Joe. There is something going on. It could be dangerous, but I'll make sure Anna doesn't get mixed up in it.
Oh,
I'm not some kid. I decide what I get mixed up in.
you can't blame me for looking after you.
I just didn't want you to worry. You're both so patronizing. I'm heading inside. See how bad it is.
No, it's not a Telltale game. Have you heard of Life is Strange? It's made by the same people who made that.
I need to get in there eventually. But maybe I should look around the property first.
And Life is Strange is like it's kind of like one of those episodic games,
It's a bug.
like Telltale games.
She
like
probably
it's
brought
5
it over one
episodes.
time when she came with Nick.
But this one is kind of just like a straightforward story.
It was great to come back from work, sit down, and read until the sun went down.
Speaking of Life is Strange, I have Life is
Anna and I
Strange
spent
1
our
and
nights
2.
out here, trying to
So
find
I don't
all
know if
the
I'm going to play that
constellations.
next, but we'll see. I still need to finish Sherlock Holmes, which I'm going to finish that soon. No traces to recover from here. Garden.
Anna never got rid of this sign. I think the happiest I ever saw Anna was the day she bought this place.
I want everyone to know this house is sold. You're mine. I own you now. It might be 200 years before it's paid off, but it's mine.
So, when can I start moving my own stuff in?
After you finish carrying all my stuff in.
Sure, but that means I get to choose which side of the bed I'm sleeping on.
What? No. You're gonna sleep on the side closest to the door.
Why's that?
So if someone breaks in, you can fight them off. And maybe because I like being near the window.
Somehow I feel like it's entirely the second thing and not at all the first.
We can talk about all this after my stuff's inside.
But all your stuff's so heavy.
Which is why I need your help. Don't slack, Sam. This house isn't gonna decorate itself. And I want you to be part of that.
I still need to figure out what's going on with this whole mind place thing. Excuse me. I guess it helps them remember some stuff. Lock is intact on the shed door. I wish I could use the controller. Alright, let's go check over. Alright. Alright, we can head in now. What's this?
Sent from a mourner. Anna probably couldn't handle taking it inside. Shattered glass. This is how whoever it was broke into the house.
Oh, these load screens taking a while sometimes.
Anna is not well. This time, at least, try to be there for her.
Oh, you don't shut up talking to me. I do what I want now.
Anna? Anna, are you okay? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no. She needs you, buddy. Needs me? I don't even think she knows I'm here. What am I supposed to do? Something. Anything. It's the thought, the effort. Get her a drink. Just show her you're here. I'm not sure how a drink will make her feel better about murders and break-ins. But I guess I've heard worse ideas. She kept the drinks in the kitchen, in one of the pantries. Anna would pace around the house for hours, then sit down and write her articles in one go.
And I'm gonna have to wait. I need to look around.
Sam, what are you doing? Sam, what are you doing? I called for dinner like a dozen times. It's gonna get cold. I am not your mom, you know. Working on an article is no reason to ignore basic politeness, Sam. Fine. You can eat your dinner cold for all I care. I'm done waiting for you.
Oh, maybe that's why she wasn't trying to marry him.
Anna has to be helping her dad out with these. I'm not sure it's enough. Anna always was more interested in people than cold hard facts.
All right, A New Perspective by Anna Miller. Each year, Greenmount Primary School showcases new talent in an art contest. Amidst the jungle of creativity, one particular piece caught my eye, a sort of cryptic figure that refused to reveal its true nature to me. Unable to pierce the paper, young Timothy Brown had to step in. It's interactive, he said, pointing at a bump. You have to fold it out, one layer after another. The truth revealed itself. The cryptid slowly gave way to the map of Basswood. If you think you've seen it all, take a moment and look at what the new generation has to bring. You might be surprised.
Not surprised Anna keeps this letter. I'd keep it too.
My dad says writing thank you letters is what you do when someone is very nice, so I hope you like mine. I would like to thank you very, very much for how you wrote about me. I don't know why you thought my drawing was worth taking about over. I guess that's what we'd be talking about over the others, but it was very, very nice of you to talk about it. My dad put the article on the fridge and circled my name. I am kind of scared some people might have gone and seen it and been disappointed, but maybe not. If I ever win another art contest, I will tell you. Sincerely, Timothy Brown.
Anna always wanted to take me to concerts. They were just never my thing. I got this for Anna's birthday after she mentioned wanting to travel more. I've never even had my car broken into. It's hard to imagine how she feels.
Probably vulnerable.
This feels like the only part of the house I recognize. Whatever punk broke in here wrecked it.
Whatever punk broke in. I need you to realize that this has something to do with Nick. This wasn't just a regular break-in. You're welcome, Anna.
I don't think she ever forgave me for saying I didn't think they sounded better. Good thing it's intact. It's about the last thing Anna has of her mother.
Alright. Can I go upstairs?
I know you want to help her by finding out what happened. Right now, though, stay focused on Anna. She needs to know she's not alone.
She is alone. I'm trying to figure out what happened to Nick. Okay. Whatever. I'll help her out, I guess. Go ahead, Sam. It's okay to feel a certain way. That was your boo first.
Finally, there.
Him? That's what they call him?
Making a drink for Anna would be a good way to show her you're here for her. She's not gonna want something cold. Always said cold drinks are for parties.
see.
Even when he messed up, Nick always found the right words.
I'm sorry about yesterday. You're right. I have been distant. Things have been pretty messy at work lately. You don't have to forgive me, but if you'd like to invite me to a concert, I'll just leave these two here. P.S. There might be some pepperoni rolls in the fridge.
Anna's favorite band. Smooth as always, Nick.
The placeholders. That it?
Anna always wanted to visit France, but life is just too strange for me there.
Alright,
Who takes the time to have a drink in the middle of a break-in?
pantry.
She normally keeps some drinks in the pantry.
It's been a while, Sam. Things have changed around here. You feel like looking at old keepsakes?
No.
Didn't you just say she kept drinks in here? Alright, here we go.
Ah, here's where she keeps the drinks.
The good stuff. Chocolate drink, lime juice. Oh yeah, she about to get tipsy.
On the bright side, I don't think it's possible to make her feel worse.
You're not helping.
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are. Thanks.
She, see, you know, people have like nerves and stuff like that.
What are you waiting for? Bring it to her already.
You know, drinking calms the nerves a little bit.
Here, might take the edge off.
That's sweet. I'd assumed you'd already gone to look around and, I don't know, think. This is just so fucked. Nick? My house?
Sam, you should distract her. Get her talking or thinking about anything else.
My stuff, everything is trashed. Is this like the worst coincidence? Or is it related to Nick's death? Did his murderer break into my house? God.
Okay. Do I cut her off? Yeah, I'm gonna cut her off. Give her the drink. Here, take the drink, girl.
You're not alone. Here, have a drink. It'll help.
It ain't what you want. Oh, she down in it. That's whiskey, girl.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It's helping a bit.
Hey, are you feeling better?
No, see.
Yeah.
My thinking on that is, if you let her continue thinking like that way, she's gonna get super paranoid, and you don't want to leave her paranoid. So, letting her, like, having her calm down with the drink is probably the right thing to do, in my opinion. Calm your tail down.
Thank you, Sam. Sorry, I just kind of lost it for a second there.
Yeah. I mean, careful, Sam. You know you can be indelicate. She needs your support right now.
I mean, it hasn't been an easy week, you know? And I've got the feeling it isn't over yet.
I'm not gonna ask him. Um, you know what? I haven't been here for the last 2 years, so I'm here now.
Whatever happens, you're not alone. We'll face it together.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I needed to hear that.
Reminding her she has people to lean on is a great start.
This whole thing is a mess. But honestly, it's been a mess for a while. Like, everything was fine, you know? Nick moved in, it was nice, but lately he just closed himself off. He'd been gone most nights. At the bar or the fishing shack. Come home late, refusing to talk about his work. It got unbearable. It was almost like I was living with you all over again.
Dang.
It doesn't feel good, but she needs to get this off her chest. Don't be too harsh on her.
Now I'm gonna stop you right. No, just kidding. um,
You're right. I shut you out, and I'm sorry.
The past is the past.
listen,
None of what's
I'm a
happening
man.
now
I
is
can
your
admit to
fault.
my mistakes.
I'm just lashing out. It's just having you in the house. It's bringing back a lot of things. We had a good time. So many memories here, both bad and great.
We did have a good time.
Yeah. And then you brought another
But
man
then
in here.
came Dad's accident. The
Mm-mm-mm.
mine investigation. Your proposal. I still feel horrible about how it all happened. But you understand why I said no, right?
No. I'm a. You didn't want
I
me,
wasn't
girl.
the one you really needed. You wanted someone like Nick, didn't you?
Yeah.
Of course not.
Nah.
I chose you at the time, and I'd never take it back. That's not why I said no. You knew I didn't want to get married. I told you before, I never liked the idea. Never wanted a ring. When you asked, I just thought I was with someone who didn't know me. That terrified me. And then it ended so abruptly, you and I. I don't think I ever took the time to really process what happened. I wonder if it would have ended the same way with Nick. If my relationship with him was as doomed as my relationship with you. The way Nick closed himself off to me the last few weeks. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I can't bear to live with someone, to truly share my life, to make compromises and all that.
Maybe. Maybe it's you. I was being nice and it was me, but you know. I'm not asking him anything. But I'm definitely not Nick.
I'm not Nick. Stop comparing us. He may have been your boyfriend, but Nick was my best friend since we were kids. This is hard for me too, you know? I know you didn't mean it like that. Just calm down, Sam. If you start spiraling now, this isn't gonna end well. Just, he was my best friend. It still hurts.
It doesn't matter anyway now, does it? He's dead, and whatever we had is done. And we're on our own if we're gonna find out who killed him. I'm not backing down from this, no matter what we find. What about you?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not leaving you alone. Psh. After this investigation is over, I'm leaving town just like I did 2 years ago. Deuces. Of course.
I want to know who killed Nick as much as you do.
Let's get the asshole who did this behind bars. It's the only thing we can do for Nick now. I just keep bouncing back from terrified to angry.
That is very understandable.
Can you take a look upstairs? I still need a moment. Let me make sure I'm done crying and all that.
Take your time. I'll tell you if anything's wrong.
Listen.
Thanks, Sam.
Nick was already a sloppy seconds, you know? Oh, okay. Fine. Look upstairs. So I had to give Joe my word that I'd keep Anna safe. Words, promises, do these things come easy to other people. Joe seems to take them very serious. I realized that Nick's death could only have been murder. Brought me focus and clarity. But for Anna, it was a shock. She barely had time to react, but there is no doubt it hit her hard. I should have known. Anna hates nothing more than old-fashioned fake chivalry, but I intend to keep that promise. Anna and I had the talk about Nick, about us, about everything that went wrong. She still thinks I'm only thinking about myself. Is she wrong? Listen, she brought that on herself. I'm just say it. Anna brought it on herself. Nick was investigating something. He always wanted to break a big story, but in the end, did it fizzle out, like he said to Walter, or was he just keeping things to himself? Now that I've been to the site where Nick had his fatal crash, I'm convinced it wasn't an accident. Drunk driving and speeding just doesn't square with his personality. Getting in over his head with an investigation does, unfortunately. All right. No regurgitated first. What? All right. Let somebody be up. So they just went through breaking stuff.
I remember taking this photo. God, seeing it like this is not what Anna needed. The door is closed. Huh. She never used to lock it.
Break it down. No secrets, y'all. First of all, look. Anna's black. She knows better to keep her blinds open. That's one thing that black people don't do is keep their blinds open. Watch your back.
As if her week wasn't bad enough already. I should erase it. But then the police wouldn't get the burglar's handwriting.
Oh man, should I? I'm gonna leave it. Anna be okay.
It looks like Joan's using this room now. Anna must have been letting her use it when she stayed over.
Joan's homework.
Got the A, corrected the teacher, but still forgot the date. Mr. Unicorny. Well, you and Joan have been inseparable since the day she was born. This used to be her old bed. First thing she bought when she settled in.
I guess I'll jump into my mind place about this bed.
Come on, work, you piece of junk! I know you're awake.
No, I'm not.
Then how are you talking?
I'm a celebrated sleep talker.
Come on, get up. I need your help.
Did you try rebooting it? That's honestly all I got.
I have tried that. If I don't get this done by noon, Walter won't run the article. What do I do?
Okay. Let me see it.
Thank you. It just won't respond to anything. Do you want a back rub while you work?
As your hero, it's the least you could do.
I'll do more than that, my white knight.
Oh, you will, my princess of the typefaces.
Of course. When you fix it.
Is she soliciting to me? I mean, never mind.
Not your standard thief. Too destructive. Oh, maybe trying to send a message?
Okay, so I'm guessing this room connects to the other door that was locked. Maybe.
Why is it so dark in here?
And the stuff is still here. The bed. It's not even the same one. Everything's changed.
This room
Of
feels so
course.
different now. It felt like mine once, but it never was.
Can I not click on that?
I asked Anna what this was once, and she laughed at me. I still don't know what it is.
That's because he ain't got his third eye open yet, you know? Laptop, there we go.
I guess Anna must have left it on, but she had her laptop with her. Is this Nick's?
Oh, snap.
Is someone downloading something off Nick's laptop?
Hit the cancel button. Oh, snap. Oh. He was still in the house. Get up. Oh, Sam, you weak.
Sam! Sam! Who was that? Sam! Are you okay?
I think whoever trashed your house just trashed me.
Sam, you
Can you
trash.
stand?
Yeah. The headache isn't as bad as the one I had this morning.
I couldn't get a good look at them. They just sprinted out of the house, and I heard some weird, loud engine drive off.
Well, whoever it was, they were dumping data off Nick's computer. I must have interrupted them.
You
There's
should
no
be able
trace of
to
whatever he
rewind a
took.
little bit.
So what do we
Whoever
even
broke in
do
the house
now?
was still in the house. Finding secrets. Find the man who conked me. We need to find his backup files.
We need Nick's backups, if he has any. Did he ever do anything like that? Boxes in the attic, files to the cloud, another computer? Did he have anywhere besides here and the Basswood jungle he kept things?
No. No, I don't think so. I don't... Actually, over the last few months, remember I mentioned Nick has been going out a lot to that old fishing shack his family owns.
I know the one. I went there with Nick and Bug a few times.
He went mostly in the evenings. Most nights, really. Said he was night fishing.
But if he was secretly using it as a second office,
It'd be worth taking a look.
All right.
Your father called. Said there'd been a break-in?
couldn't they have gotten here 2 minutes ago? They'll arrest me if they found Dennis's body.
You go out the back. I'll talk to Bess and keep her busy.
If you're sure, I'll go to the fishing shack. It sounds like if Nick was hiding something, it might be there.
They whispering too loud.
I'm starting to get worried.
Sorry! I was just in the bathroom. Be right out. Go.
So she couldn't look through the broken window to see that he was standing right there with her. never mind. It's a video game. It's not real life logic.
Nick's fishing shack. Lot of memories here. Good memories. Anna said he'd been sneaking off here to work on something.
So the Dragon's Dogma, it's coming back. I was trying to stream from the PS5, but the last stream that I did, it sounded weird to me. So I ended up buying it on the PC for like less than $10. So I got it. I'm gonna start that up soon, and it should play. It should work pretty good now that I got it on the PC. So it'll be coming back to the channel soon. I just started this game the other day, so I want to finish this game first. But yeah, it's coming back.
I almost hope I don't find anything. Nick, what were you up to?
Oh yeah, you should tell Sheila to get this game. She liked those narrative driven games. This would be a good one for her to play.
Joan rides this bike everywhere. Which is impressive with how far away everything is out here.
Yeah, Twin Mirror.
What's it doing here?
I think it just came out in December. I think it was only like $30 or something like that. It's not too expensive. It's pretty cheap.
I remember teaching Bug how to roast marshmallows. Hers turned out great. Mine were always burnt. Bug?
Muley? How did you... Does my mom know?
Does your mom know what? What is this?
Mom doesn't know. Good. I've decided to leave town.
Bug, this is not a good idea.
I've got food for 5 days. I'll hitchhike and bike down to Virginia.
Do you have any idea how far that is?
About 80 miles to get down to my Aunt Lisa. My mom hates her. Don't try to stop me.
You can't leave like this. Not without telling anyone.
Oh, yeah? Why not? That's what you did.
She's
Girl,
serious
I was
about
grown.
this. Careful, Sam. This is not a drill. Maybe try to bring up her mother again. Is there something wrong with your mom?
No, I'm running away because things are so great. Plus, I know what she'll say. Calm down, think of the common good. She doesn't do anything, just sits around, takes her back pain pills, and stares at the TV like a lump.
Well, that was a miss. When it comes to this kid, your instinct is better than mine. The mother, though, we should have a talk with her later.
Look, I'm not a child anymore.
Lies.
I'm not asking for your permission. There's nothing for me here.
Don't make the same mistake I made. Yeah, I'll say
Leaving
it.
is gonna hurt the people you care about the most. The way I left was selfish. You're not selfish. The Joan I knew couldn't even hurt a worm, let alone her own mother.
It's not like I want to hurt her. She just works all the time, and then she's too out of it. And never listens to me. I think I'm done depending on others. My dad I could rely on. But he's gone. There's nothing else for me around here.
I was wrong yesterday. She's not in denial. She's scared.
Something terrible happened to him, but no one listens to me. No one cares.
I'm not gonna tell her about the investigation.
He was my best friend. Trust me, I care.
I just want to know what happened. What really happened.
Me too, Bug. You just gotta trust that I'm really looking into this. Okay?
I know you're doing your best. It's just this town, you know? It just feels like it grinds you down. It's choking me, and I need fresh air. I need someplace I can think, not here.
Sounds like Basswood really failed this kid.
I mean, what am I supposed to do tomorrow? Or the day after? In 10 years?
I mean, I know she likes insects, but I'm not gonna tell her to be patient. Yeah, something with insects, I guess. I don't think she wants to become a journalist. She could though. I don't know. Insects, journalism. Go play with insects.
You like insects? How about someone who studies them? Would you like to be an entomologist? Go around the world, collecting bugs.
You remember? Yeah, bugs are cool.
Oh, that was right.
It does sound fun.
You can leave Basswood that way, but you can't do it without finishing school. It won't be easy, but it's better than just wandering out in the dark. Focus yourself on your goals. I know your father would be proud of that. Look, I'm gonna find out what really happened to him, okay? And you and I, we'll figure this out. About what's next for you, about your mom, life. I need you to trust me. I need you to give me some more time.
A few days. You have a few days.
Do you want me to drive you back home?
No, it's fine. I need to take my bag back anyway. I'll see you
Okay.
later. All right?
Girl, you're not gonna give me a
Promise.
time limit though.
For real this time.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Now that I've kept your daughter from skipping town,
Time to go
let's see
snooping.
if you've kept anything hidden out here, Nick. There used to be a calendar right here. Why'd he take it down? Joan always liked bugs. Back when Nick and Kathy were college sweethearts. Clearly Bug was there too. We used to talk about how hunting was cruel. How much did you change, Nick?
Alright, alright, we back out. Fishing bag.
He always kept his favorite rod in this special ready-to-go bag to protect it. Bug never was the social type. Just like me. With Nick gone, I guess we both lost our best friend.
Alright, so we need to find out if he's hiding anything here. A hunting trophy. Growth chart.
Man, Bug certainly grew up faster than I realized. She's gotten pretty mature now.
Cleaned in the last few weeks. Nick came here recently. So it's probably in there.
This is where he kept the rods he'd loan out. So what's his favorite rod doing here? He always kept it separate.
Okay, so let's inspect this.
Nick, what were you hiding in this bag that's so important you had it locked up? Nick wasn't the type to remember passwords. He probably left himself a reminder.
Anything? All right.
Man, Bugs certainly
chart.
grew up faster than
No.
I realized. She's gotten pretty mature now. Locked. Nick always kept a spare key. It'd be somewhere out of Bugs' reach. Don't see the keys. It was probably too obvious a spot. No keys. There's also nothing here. Probably too high and hard to get at anyway. What a fishy hiding spot, Nick. Always did love your cliches.
All right. Also, I want to find the code to that lock.
Tell a 3-year-old kid about tardigrade man, and this is what happens.
All right. Fishing ruler.
Now, this record is fraudulent. Nick stretched his fish to beat mine. Whoever killed Nick, I probably know him. Grew up with him. Even if you don't know them, they know you. Nick, Dennis, gone. A stone-cold killer walks the streets of Basswood. Things like this can really make you feel isolated, make you realize that at the end of the day, you're in this alone.
Dang, he just left. All right. So let's look in here now.
Like many people, Nick kept a few guns, but never at home and always locked up. Looks like some kind of reminder Nick left for himself. A reminder of what?
Yellow, red, green, blue. Remember, caterpillar. That calendar.
It has to be the same D he was talking to in his emails.
Let's see, April 2nd. Trying to remember all these numbers if I see any.
A prescription for opioids with Kathy's name on it? These are pretty heavy-duty painkillers. Very addictive. Joan wasn't just acting up. Kathy has a problem. Nick was trying to find ways to get Joan in college. It's gotten so expensive.
All right, let's
An
see.
article by Anna about a place called The Cove. Seems it's kind of a commune for outcasts just outside of Basswood.
All right. Okay, I guess I'll see. One small community looks out for those that fall through the cracks. I'm interviewing Tyler, a man of few words in his mid-20s and heavily tattooed, about the place he lives and why he's here. It's cold enough that I regret not bringing a second jacket. His hands, however, are not shaking because of the cold. This is his 7th relapse. On his 2nd relapse, he lost his girlfriend. On the 4th, his family. The one after that, he attempted to rob his parents' home, but was instead beaten nearly to death by his father. It's not like I wanted to hurt them. I just needed money, and I felt so bad that I thought I was dying. My parents' place was the only place I knew for sure. There was some crap I could sell. Dad caught me. I tried to talk to him, but he whooped my whooped my butt, beat me with a lamp. I don't blame him. I didn't fight back. I was too ashamed. I needed a whooping. I still need a whooping. Lynette Branham, 52, with graying hair, looks on with compassionate eyes. Lynette is the one that owns the land and sets the rules. She's judge, jury, and executioner when it comes to deciding who stays and who goes. This place is called The Cove. When the local mine closed, a lot of people found themselves out of work, and some of them had no place to go. Drugs and crime made them fall into the patterns desperate people often fall into, and Lynette found some of them camping out on her property. She let them stay as long as they followed 2 rules: no stealing and no fighting. Though she's had to kick a lot of people out over the years, it's not always permanent. In fact, she just let one of them back in. He does not want to be named, but he has a lot in common with Tyler. A bad relationship with his family, a mother with her own drug abuse issues, and a history of violent offenses. This young man explained to me why he came back. I can't make it out there. Everyone's hassling me, and I'm just trying not to hassle myself. He has trouble staying still and looks ready to keel over at any moment. Yet he's also got a depth to him that's striking. Was sober for half a year once. Can't remember the first time I drank. Broke into Ma's liquor cabinet when I was 5. Some people see this place and imagine the same old story of hillbillies in the mountains. Yet that isn't what this place is. This is a community. They're all drifters lost in the flow of life, with nowhere else to go and a desire to be better. Lynette shakes her head as she finishes up. She'll let me stay, he says. I ask him how he knows. She'd have come over and told me to get out right then, he answers. It's true, Lynette lets him stay as long as he promises to try again. She has a lot of patience. You have to, she tells me after the young man goes to lie down. Everyone has their own way of dealing with pain. The path to mistakes come in lots of forms. Some of them pretty invisible unless you look for it. We all stumble sometimes. Most people take a few tries to get back up after being knocked down. If someone isn't there to help them, they'll just fall back over. The Cove gives me hope.
All right. I think I went through everything here.
Alright, found clues. So April 2nd, let's...
Wrong combination. Knowing Nick, maybe he left a... I just gotta figure out the connection between Nick's note and this lock.
Let's see. Remember the caterpillar.
If Nick kept this, it means it's important. Just have to figure out why. An An article by Anna about a place called The Cove. Seems it's kind of a commune for outcasts just outside of Basswood.
I'm not reading that.
If Dee met Nick on the day he died, he could be the last person who saw him alive. Bug never was the social type. Just like me. With Nick gone, I guess we both lost our best friend.
Oh, caterpillar. Okay. So, red, green, blue, red, yellow. Red, green, blue, red, yellow. Red, green, blue, red, yellow. So, right, down, left, right, up. Right, down, left, right, up. Right, down, left, right, up. There we
Let's see
go.
what we have here.
So cash, files, drug samples.
Opioids. From Dee? Nick, were you looking into drug trafficking?
Maybe that's why. Oh, okay.
That's a lot of cash. More than Nick could make in a decade. Nick was gathering at the Cove, and that's how he found his informant, Dee. It's the person he met the night he died. I just need to figure out who it is.
Maybe D was Dennis? No? Richard Steinfeld, Tyler Gillian, Justin Reynolds. Twitchy, even when sober, high, strong, and obviously disliked by the Cove. Asked not to be named in Anna's article because of his father, who runs a shipping company. Smarter than he looks, or as dumb as he acts. Still hard to say. Both. 117 still using? Yes. Who is the dealer? Tyler, Lynette, JR, Kayla, Dickie. Richard is Dickie. It's a nickname. Dickie sold drugs to Tyler. Find out who his supplier is. Dickie is Richard. Tyler sees himself as the Cove's protector, very defensive of Lynette. Tyler's interview with Anna was heartbreaking. He was bad off, so bad, in fact, that I was legitimately surprised to find him alive the next time I visited the Cove. He certainly wouldn't have been the first member of the group to be claimed by the OD in the middle of the night. Very aggressive, been in and out of jail for most of his life, usually for assault. Don't antagonize. Clean since the interview. Where did you get the drugs? Dickie. Keeps asking about Anna. Into cooking. JR has been living on the road, working wherever he can as a handyman, and when he came to Basswood, a minor, after the mine closed, he was arrested for drug possession, staying at the Cove now that he's out, didn't have anywhere else to go. Keeps himself trying to get clean, but it's an ongoing process. From the Midwest, Michigan, took up smoking, trying to replace other habits with less bad ones, hasn't worked. JR equals Justin Reynolds. Collects hubcaps, has a Winchester in his truck, used to live in his truck, rolls his own cigarettes, taught me how, still uses occasionally, loves camo. So Justin Reynolds, Richard Steinfeld. Richard is Dickie.
Richard, a.k.a. Dickie, a.k.a. D. Looks like I found who I was looking for. So that's what it was. Nick suspected a drug ring flourished here in Basswood after the mine closed. He had an informant, Dickie. Probably a low-level drug dealer, and he also had a lot of cash on hand. More than a reporter
Wait, was that
should.
that?
Dickie set up a meeting with Nick, and now Nick's dead.
Was that the guy that was
Dickie may be the only person
being
who knows
harassed
what
by the
really
cop in the
happened.
first episode, like
We
first
need to
time I
find him.
streamed?
He lives at this place, the Cove. Or he did. Anna wrote that article on it. She has to know where it is.
Best finder left. Did you find anything? Yes, do you know where the Cove is? It's a little commune. Being on the outskirts of town, not big on outsiders. Let's go. I'm gonna say let's go since she's been there before. They should trust her. Yeah, I don't think I would have got any information going by myself. You're not even gonna close the door when you leave? So whoever is in charge of the drug thing, that's probably who killed Nick and Dennis.
Bess barely asked about the break-in. She seemed more focused on your fight with Dennis.
I'm on top of the suspect list. Or at least I would be if I was her.
Bess said I should call her if I found you. She believes you're dangerous. You were right back at the Basswood jungle. I think we're on our own.
They'll try to arrest me now. We have to find Dickie. I can't let Joan down.
I'm sure Dickie's still there. He had no other place to go.
What are
The
you
Cove is
two
a
doing? The longer you run from the police, the worse it'll be when they catch up with you. Explain everything. That makes sense.
The Cove is a wonderful place. A sort of commune. Lynette, who runs it, she lets anyone in who follows her rules. No real questions asked. It's mostly filled with desperate people, though. Recovering junkies, ex-gang members, and you'll need to be extra careful.
I already know what running from the police means.
Some of them used to work at the mine. So, how should we handle finding Dickie?
Yeah, we gotta play it by
You and
ear.
I are gonna figure something out together. Don't worry. Or worry a little. Just not a ton.
Oh, trust me. I'm worried a ton. Just not a shit ton. We just need to be careful. And look out for each other.
This town has like 17 people in it. You've met the killer. I'm not saying you have to run and hide. Just be careful about the lion's den. You have That's enough.
What's enough?
Enough of a plan. I think we have enough of a plan.
Oh,
Do we?
he losing it
I
now.
just get so angry that someone did this. Killed my friends, invaded my home. It's the worst feeling. Like part of my soul has been stolen. We need to find out who did this. I need to take back from them what they took. I need to find some small piece of feeling safe again. If that
Oh,
even
you want to
makes any
kill
sense.
somebody? Yeah, they're not getting away with it.
It's the knowing they might get away with it. The lie they made up being seen as true that just burns a hole right through me.
Yeah, you're right. I think. Then I think something else 10 seconds later.
Because you've got this. Easy. Look at you. So together. You got so drunk, you've forgotten anything that could have been remotely useful.
Your friends are turning up dead. You're getting brained
I'm gonna
by
listen to 'em this
burglars. And now we're riding straight into the back roads with no backup. You're afraid to let things go. Maybe she'd be lucky if she never saw you again.
Are you still with me?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're just gonna keep telling me off. Disregard my advice. Well, if you think you know better, Sam, no reason for me to linger. Enjoy your little investigation without me, Sam. Don't get us killed, okay?
Here. This is the Cove.
Huh?
Get your head on straight. The Cove. We're here.
Right. Right.
The load times.
Sam, you sure you want to keep going?
Not really, but it's not like I have much of a choice.
Sam, if you need to take a moment.
No, let's do this.
Alright, let's see something real quick. Okay. Let's continue.
Who the hell are you? Anna, what are you doing here?
Tyler, you look healthy.
You ain't the only one surprised I'm still alive. Who's the narc?
None of your business.
Well, that's...
Was I talking to you?
This is Sam. He's a friend.
Yeah, lucky for him, or I'd have thrown his ass out already.
Oh, that's
What are
the
you
guy
two
who's
here for?
protective of this place. Go ahead, Anna.
It's a long story.
We'd like to have a word with Dickie. Have you seen him?
What'd he do now? Look, just talk to Lynette. She makes the calls on her land.
Thank you. Really.
Yeah, I know.
Is he always like this?
He's pretty much the gatekeeper around here. Interviewed him last time I came by. I'm gonna talk to Lynette. She's kind of in charge.
I should have remembered. I
I'll go see what
read
I can find.
the
Okay,
the
But
thing.
be careful. People only end up here if they have nothing left to lose.
Also, if y'all are still watching this, be sure to hit the like button so it can possibly pop up on other people's recommended lists. Tyler, aggressive, protects his turf and his people, has some goodwill for Anna, but none for me. That's fine. I don't like him anyway. When I went to Nick's old fishing shack to investigate, I found Joan there packing her stuff to run away from home. I managed to talk her down, but it feels like a fragile victory. I need to do right by her. I decided not to listen to the voice of my doubts anymore. I need to focus, concentrate. Nick's computer is the reason Anna's house was broken into, and my head was clogged. The attacker took off with Nick's files. So the question remains: what did Nick discover, and how did it get him killed? All right. Unknown woman.
She looks like she's used to fending for herself. Ow!
Watch it. The place is full of wood shavings.
And why do you have an open flame?
I don't remember asking for your opinion.
Fair enough.
I'm Kayla. What do you want?
You seem to enjoy wood sculptures.
You'd have to be an idiot not to. You're creating something out of nothing and then
I learned my
turning
lesson
it
asking
into
about
something
Dennis.
else.
He ended up dead.
That's as close to real magic as we can get. So, you gonna tell me what you're here for?
I'm looking for a guy named Dickie.
Don't know where he is and don't care. He might be off with his stupid quad bike thing for all I know.
Quad bike thing?
Loud, goes off-road, has 4 wheels, makes you look like an asshole. Occasionally leaks gasoline and would have burned down the whole camp. Tyler didn't save his sorry ass with his fire extinguisher.
Well, I'll see you around.
I don't feel like you have to.
Dickie must have one of those off-road quads. He could still be here right now. I need more info to figure out where Dickie is. Looks like it was finished recently. Why a bear?
So maybe Dickie was the one who broke into her house. Since she said she took off on something loud.
Makeshift ashtray. Probably keeps down on fire risks.
Hunting knife, letter. Dear Mr. Reynolds, I regret to inform you that West Virginia Coal Inc. filed Chapter 7 bankruptcy 3 days ago, following a series of expensive lawsuits and fines that have brought about an untenable financial situation. Consequently, your current position will be laid off and all company operations will cease by the end of the week. All back pay and paid sick leave will be properly paid out. Insurance claims will continue actively through until the end of the month, but will then cease. Regards, Morton Hendricks.
Guess that explains how he ended up here.
Well, there's Anna. I'll just keep talking to people. Sports equipment. Unknown man.
Now that's a man that wants to be left alone.
Whoa, not today.
What's up? You a friend of Kayla's or something? Name's JR. Wait. You're that fucking reporter.
What of it?
I was.
Fucking up everyone's lives. That's a real talent.
Former miner.
Get the fuck out of my face.
Or what?
What happens if I don't?
I shatter your fucking face. You keep bothering me, and I'm gonna stop being nice.
Yeah, you ain't about that life. Sam, come on now. There's Tyler.
Tyler set himself up nicely. A guy who wants everyone to know he's ready for a fight. Tyler, right?
Jackass, right?
Some people call me that, yeah.
Huh. I'll bet.
How did you and Anna meet? You're not the type she normally hangs out with.
Maybe you're not the type she normally hangs out with. You ever consider that?
Trust me, I have. How do you end up in a place like this?
None of your goddamn business.
Just tell me where Dickie is and I'll leave.
Either that or you'll leave when I break your face. Look, Anna's a friend. She spent some time down here with us to do that interview thing. Told my story, did good by me. By us. And that guy that came after her, Nick, he's solid. Came down here 3 or 4 times. Taught me a great recipe for bass. But you're just some asshole. Dickie's one of ours. Don't think you're getting anywhere near his trailer. So beat it before I break your knees.
Oh, this must be his trailer. Samuel, this is best. I'm trying to reach you regarding Dennis Gardner. Witnesses say you had a fight last night and you were looking for him all morning. We need to ask a few questions. Come down to the station as soon as you can. Y'all not gonna see me at all.
The clock's ticking. Cops will start looking for me soon. So Dickie is in one of the trailers. That narrows down my search. I'm getting there. Just need a bit more info to close in on Dickie. Dickie could be here, but I need to be sure. Every second counts.
Let's see, anything? Lynette's mobile home.
She fits right in. Anna always fits right in. She definitely has the air of someone who's in charge.
And it was going well. It's just, I don't know, hard.
It doesn't get easier.
Oh, this is Sam. He's a friend.
We used to date.
Yeah, throw it out there.
That much is painfully obvious.
Is it?
Yeah, it kind of is.
I'm Lynette. What are you here for, Sam?
Tyler said Nick came here before. What did he want?
He took an interest in my people. He wanted to know their stories.
Such as?
Sam.
Well, the long, sad stories most people do not want to hear. We all stumble during our lives. Knowing how we fall and how some make it out can provide guidance for the future, don't you think?
No, did he ask about
What
the
about
drugs?
opioids? Did he say anything about that?
There are no drugs here, Samuel. To stay, you must remain clean.
I read the article Anna wrote about you and this place.
Wait, you read it? When?
Nick's fishing shack.
Oh.
You never have any trouble with anyone. No one takes advantage.
As long as they can follow a few simple rules. Even if Dickie lives on the fringe of our community, he is one of us. All he wants is to be left alone. I would think you, of all people, would understand.
What led you to create this community?
So Dickie
I
is probably
found there
here.
were souls in need of help after the mine closed. The world is a cruel place. We all need a touch of kindness in our lives.
You're definitely that, Lynette.
Thank you, my dear. But don't sell yourself short. Your article brought Kayla here, and even some generous donations have come in. Did you get your answer, Sam?
What kind of donations?
Food and clothes, mostly. But jobs are hard to come by these days. We must rely on the kindness of others, even if their kindness comes and goes in waves.
I'll go now.
I feel you.
Thanks for indulging me.
Naturally.
So Dickie lives here, but his place should be isolated from the others. I know enough. Dickie's gotta be in one of these places. She fits right in. Anna always fits right in.
All right. No. I feel like maybe he's in this one.
No quad. And it's right next to another mobile home. It's not here.
Oh, that's it right there.
There's a quad, but Dickie's supposed to be in a trailer.
Well, never mind.
Dickie's unlikely to be here. No quad parked out front, and no one seems to be home. Quad. Isolated. Someone lives here. That's where Dickie's hiding. Time to pay him a visit.
Trial and error. You coming, Anna? No? Okay. Let's go.
I only know you by reputation, and what I know I don't like. You don't get to just gallivant around here however you damn well please. So back the hell off, or I will fuck you up.
Oh, go for it.
Scarier men than you have tried. You should get out of my way.
I'll crack your skull wide open, you little bitch.
Hey, man, this guy ain't worth it. Just forget him. But if he doesn't get the message soon, I'll help you work him over.
Got it. Got it.
I ain't scared of y'all.
I'm gonna get past these two if I want to reach Dickie. I need to get them to look away from his trailer. Around Kayla's tent is the most efficient spot for a distraction. It's at the opposite end of the camp. They'd have their backs turned to me. But I still need a place to hide. They'd suspect me right away. Cabin stands right in the middle of the camp, far enough from everyone for them to not notice me. Close enough to reach Dickie before they come back. It'd be my best shot. I have a plan. All that remains is to figure out the details. They seem pretty proud of this place. Not what I was expecting.
I feel like I'm about to set a fire or something.
If they're in a panic, they might not see me hiding under this. Shovel, hose, bucket. Nothing useful, but there's enough room to hide in here. It's deep enough. Could squeeze in here.
Alright. Alright, so distraction. But let's see.
Pre-Socratic philosophy. Dog-eared and well-read.
Yeah, probably have to set a
I saw
fire.
this picture in Ethan's bar, only intact. Guess I know who's been cut out.
Oh wait, what? Was that? Is that Ethan's sister?
With all the flammable lacquer and varnish, this thing catching fire is sure to divert attention. It's out of the way, so no one should get hurt, but there will be lots of chaos. I just need to work out the exact details.
Kayla's workshop.
The statue will be collateral damage once the fire spreads. No other option. These shavings would be perfect kindling. Varnish. Can's empty. Probably used on that statue. Very flammable stuff.
Oh yeah.
If I lit the wood shavings, the varnish on the statue would catch fire. It won't take long for the fire to reach those, and when it does...
Dude, I don't want to do this though.
Need
Is
to
there
account
another
for
way that
that.
I can do it? Because
I can get the fire going, but it
people ain't
won't
got
do
no
any good
home.
if they put it out right away. I need to check for ways they could put it out. The fire needs to burn long enough to distract, but small enough to be manageable. Don't want to see the whole place go up in flames. I saw a fire extinguisher in here earlier. If Tyler gets it, the fire might not burn long enough for me to reach Dickie. If I hid Tyler's keys, it'd take him longer to get the fire extinguisher from his trunk.
alright, so hunting knife, letter. So where can I find the keys at? You still want to talk that mess?
Ain't no one gonna throw Dickie to the wolves, Mark.
If I sabotage Lynette's old hose, she'll have to find something else to put the fire out with.
All right.
I've got everything I need, but I won't be able to do it by myself. I need Anna's help.
Anna, I'm sorry I gotta bring you in this.
Hey, Anna, can I have a quick sidebar?
Dude, I don't want to do this to them.
I found him.
Where?
The goon squad won't let me near it.
Lynette isn't gonna be any better. They look after their own.
I can get there, but I'll need your help.
What exactly are you planning?
You don't even want to know, girl.
I need to create a distraction to get to Dickie. Setting the bear statue outside Kayla's tent on fire would work, but it's critical I wait for Anna to act first, or I won't have enough time. Then I can use a match to ignite the splinters and get the fire started. I'll have to get out of there before Lynette and Kayla can close in on me. After that, I'll hide in the cabin. Tyler and JR will leave to put the fire out. It'll give me a window of opportunity to run to Dickie's trailer unnoticed.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna go behind the curtains.
First step. The statue goes up in flames. This'll get everyone's attention. Tyler will immediately run to his van to get the fire extinguisher. If he does get it, the fire won't burn for long.
Alright, okay, right here. Before, what should Anna do? Break the holes first, I believe. No? What should she do? Yeah, hide. Okay, so no. Let's break the water hose. Break the water hose. Yeah, because it'll get away from over here so I can hide.
If Anna breaks the hose, Lynette will look for a spare in the closet.
Okay, let's see. I wish there was a way to fast forward this. Bet. Let's do it.
That'll do it. No one will see me get to Dickie. I need to time everything carefully. I'll only get one shot. You'll have to be cautious. I need you to sabotage the water hose. Unscrew the cap where it attaches so there's no pressure.
Okay, but why?
Do you trust me?
Yes.
Then trust me.
I'm out here looking like Doctor Strange. I mean, I think he's gonna do it all by himself.
Someone help! It's burning everything! Help! Something's wrong with the hose. I'm not getting any pressure.
I'll be right there. Just hold on.
Hurry! Hurry, my bear is burning! Kayla, calm down. It'll be okay. I worked so hard on it.
I told you, I didn't want to do this. This is one thing I didn't want to do.
Oh, shit. Shit. What the hell?
I've been looking for you. We need to talk.
Oh, no, look. I'm real sorry I clocked you and shit.
Clock me? You were the one that broke into Anna's house.
I
You
knew
took
it.
something from Nick's computer. What was it? Where is it?
I didn't know what was gonna happen, man, I swear. I'm a nobody, all right? I'm just a guy trying to get by, that's all. I just want to take care of my moms and live life, man. And I've been trying to find a way out all my life. I just agreed to talk to him for just like a quote or something. I didn't know he was gonna put so much together. He was gonna pin us to...
Oh man. Let him go, or I feel like this is a tricky situation because I feel like I can shake him up, but I don't know how much information I'm going to get out of him before they put the fire out. If I let him go, then he might feel inclined to tell us something. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know. Let him see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna let him go.
Whoa! And now I'm as good as dead. You don't understand, man. I can't...
Stop rambling. What did you take?
His notes about his article, about the dealing and the drugs and names of dealers and sellers, buyers, everything. I had to, or I was gonna be next. You gotta believe me.
What'd you do with them? Where are they?
I don't have them, man. I left the stick at the dead drop up at Makeout Point. He'll pick it up soon, and then it's done. No proof, nothing.
Who's coming for it? Tell me who's coming for it.
My boss, Declan. His name is Declan.
I knew it.
Declan?
I knew it.
You're the cop. You know him. Everyone knows him. Oh, man, I'm totally fucked now. When he hears I snitched again, I'm fucking done.
I
But I wasn't supposed
freaking
to
knew
know
it.
Nick was gonna stir shit up.
Are you saying he's involved in Nick's death? Tell me.
Come on. Just let me go. Please, I already told you everything. No, just let me go, all right? I really gotta leave town before he finds me.
Go ahead.
I'm begging you, man. Let me go.
Go ahead. I
Let me
freaking
go.
knew it.
Help! Anyone! Help me!
I clicked on let him go.
Shut up!
Hey, asswipe!
Why didn't he let him go? I clicked let him go twice.
known. Damn firebug.
I'm gonna kick the shit out of you.
Sam,
Come on.
You fucking coward!
Someone give me my rifle!
I freaking knew Declan. That scum. No, cause like when I saw like the picture of the dude, I was like, isn't it the dude in the first episode that the police officer was messing with?
It doesn't make any sense. None of it does. Why would Declan do that? He was always a stand-up cop. Now he's a crime boss?
No time to think about it. Right now, we need to get to that dead drop. Nick
Oh
probably
my
gathered enough
gosh.
evidence to reveal what Declan was up to. Our word against his won't cut it. That stick is the only way we'll take him down.
Or maybe you could just stay out of this? Declan's trying to save his skin. If you go against him on that promontory, he'll be trapped in a corner. This isn't a game. This isn't a...
No one else is gonna die.
You can't promise that. It's unfair to think you can. You don't know what's gonna happen. I don't either. But we're the only ones who could possibly bring some closure to these murders. Just
I wonder.
control yourself, okay?
I wonder what happens
The
if you
fire
don't
worked,
trust
but
her.
People could have gotten hurt. Sam, I know it's been a rough day, but you're freaking me out. Stop zoning out. We're just about there, and I need you to help me figure out our next steps.
Next steps? At a place where someone might put a bullet through your head. No, that's too dramatic. It'll probably be something quiet, simple. Make it look like... Stop it!
I'm not doing anything.
Other than trying to save your life,
Sam is going
you're not
crazy.
thinking clearly.
What are you looking at?
You're focused on finding the facts and not focused on the very real dangers.
Dog, Sam is going crazy
You need
right
to focus
now.
on the road, not on whatever daydreaming you're doing.
Just stop. You're the one that needs to stop.
Sam, you're going too fast. You need to stop.
Leave me
Sam,
alone.
stop it. Sam,
Sam,
stop!
there's a turret.
Stop!
Stop! Sam, stop! Stop! Stop the car!
Oh my god. Okay. Maybe
Sam, are
he
you
does
okay?
need his
You
pills.
nearly got us killed.
I need a moment.
Take your moment, but make it quick. We're already at the promontory. We need to find that dead drop before Declan gets here.
Oh man. Oh,
We need to talk.
Is this a fight to the death?
Yes, Sam, it's time. What's happening? Sam, I can't. Where are you going? Get back here. I'm trying, but it's not working. No! No! Losing control of my own mind.
Oh boy.
Can you hear me?
All right, let's go.
Can you even hear me?
Let me know if the game volume is too loud for y'all, because it's kind of loud on my headphones. I turn it down
What? I got a feeling I'm not gonna like this. Okay, do not freak out. You've been through this before.
Okay, let's go. I mean, I guess turn the general volume down a little bit. Or wait, is it the FX volume? Let's do that.
Or
Well, it got pretty loud, so yeah, it was kind of loud. Oh, Sam
Stick
is
to the
going through it
fundamentals.
right now.
breathe. Focus. You can make it out. It still keeps going. It feels like I'm trapped in a maze. Question is, where does it lead?
Everything is backwards. There's a
There you
four-wheeler.
are. You and I need to talk. What? What's happening?
Nick's pickup.
Remember the facts, Sam. That's how you'll get through this.
Okay, can't go that way.
I'm losing control of my own mind again. I'm almost making it a habit.
Well, there's an exit there, but let's see what's this way.
At least I'm not being chased this time. Right?
Oh, don't say that.
Wonder what's in store for me now.
Please don't talk about being chased. I don't want to be chased again. What? We're going through the middle. Nope.
And I'm back to square one.
Well, that's different.
I'm always starting from the same position and looking at the same door. Maybe it's not about which door I go through so much as which door I choose.
Huh. So 1, 2, 3. Nope. I thought I was on to something.
I should just make a choice and stick to it.
That's what I'm doing.
Always tackle a problem head on. Of course.
Okay, so we're back
There's no running away from it.
Back in the maze. Pam, you over here?
When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions.
Dennis murder. I don't know what's going on anymore. No. It was this one. He got shot. Jukebox.
I don't need that right now.
Never mind. Stop staying off.
You think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect? Give me a break. You have no idea. No one in this town does.
This game is something.
You know, Nick and I had moved in together. Started to get serious.
They both deserve to be happy.
All right, that's.
Is that?
A turtle? Is that me?
Your mother told me what happened.
No, that's. Is that me? No.
I know she's always pushing you to make friends.
Yeah.
Well, she's just afraid you'll end up alone. She doesn't want you to be unhappy.
Is she happy?
Not always. I'm not always happy either. Being happy isn't everything. I'd say it's more important to find out who you want to be than to be happy. Here, I brought you something.
It's so clear. I can see it all at once.
That's what gives it strength. It has nothing to hide. It can see itself for what it really is.
That's not.
And that lets it see
Joan,
everything.
right? That's.
It's not a flaw. It's a gift. Like a superpower, you know? When the world is a storm, you stand calm at the center.
No. I need to have a real talk with myself. Where are you? You and me, Sam, we can do this.
All right, let's see. We're gonna need to find ourself.
What? Which one are
Sam?
you?
Sam! Sam!
You and me, Sam, we can do this. Follow me.
Sam,
the real me?
come with me.
You and me, Sam, we can do this.
Oh, what is going on? The proposal.
You're leaving town just like that. Not even an explanation for an old friend.
He cares. Tell him how much you hurt. Apologize. He wants to know it's not his fault. Maybe tell him you'll call.
I don't know what to do here.
Tell him the reasons. Give him a few and he'll be fine.
You're leaving town just like that. Not even an explanation for an old friend.
Don't leave, Muley. I don't have a lot of friends. No one at school talks to me, and you promised. Don't leave, Muley. I don't have a lot of friends. No one at school talks to me, and you promised.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring.
Listen to her. Sometimes there's not a right thing to say. Quick, toss the ring. Make a joke. If you don't manage to save face, it's over.
No.
Tell her you want this. Be forward. She'll reconsider. If you don't, it's over. Listen to her.
Yeah, I guess I gotta figure out which one is
Sometimes
the right one.
there's not a right thing to say. I thought that's what we were supposed to do. I'm sorry. I just wanted to fix things.
Sam, did you really think doing something neither of us wanted would fix anything?
Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Now I'll figure out this one.
He cares. Tell him how much you hurt. Tell him the reasons. Give him a few and he'll be fine.
No.
Apologize. He wants to know it's not his fault.
Yeah, it's this one.
Maybe tell him you'll call. I'm sorry, I have to go. It's not because of you, though. It's me. I just don't want to go into it right now. Don't worry, we'll stay in touch.
No, we won't.
No, that was the wrong one, I think. It's not that one. I think it's this
He
one.
cares. Tell him how much you hurt. Everyone in town hates me. I think Anna hates me. I think I hate me. I have to get away from this place or I'm gonna die here. Inside at least.
I get it. Just know I've always got your back, no matter where you go.
All right, and then the last one.
Apologize. She's a kid, Sam. She wouldn't get it. Just say you're really sorry.
No.
Explain yourself to her. Or try to. As best you can. She deserves that.
Maybe that one.
Promise her that you'll be back. She'll like that. It's not you, Bug. It's this town. It's Anna. It hurts and I can't stay.
None of that is my fault.
I know, but I still have to go.
It's not fair. I understand, but it's not fair. I guess you finally win for once.
I know you don't want to talk about it, but he's your son.
I know the real you is here. The rest are just illusions. I have to focus. There's only one of you. I can't just choose them all. Think. Focus.
What do you mean focus? Is there a way to focus?
They just want to put useless labels on him.
Could be good for him.
I'm just guessing now. I don't know. The one by the door.
I know you don't want to talk about it, but he's your son.
I said this conversation was over.
He's not having a good time at school. He has trouble socializing.
What does that even mean? He's having some trouble making friends, that's all.
He's always talking to himself, to his imaginary friend.
I had one at his age.
Yet you had real friends. He talks to himself more than he talks to other people. We should consider what the one teacher mentioned.
He doesn't need remedial classes. They just want to put useless labels on him.
They're not remedial. They're programs meant to help him with his social skills. It could be good for him.
My son is not going to be in some dunce class.
You were there when no one else was. And you've been there every step I've taken since.
So it's an imaginary friend. That makes more sense now.
I'm ready.
That makes a lot more sense now. I mean, I'm still not going to listen to him like that, but it makes more sense. The absorbed twin brother. still going through this thing. Coming up from a sea of despair. Oh, okay. Also, shout out. I got 2 new subscribers. Shout out to y'all. Still, I don't know why it doesn't pop up. But thank y'all for subscribing. Feel free to stay a while. I just checked my phone.
Hey. Hey.
So welcome. I need like a name for like
been a long road.
My subscribers. Even though I don't have a lot of them right now, I need like a name for it. You know how like Corey has a samurai?
You know?
I need something.
You've opened yourself up a lot more than I expected. Especially to Joan and Anna. You're finally back on the right path. I believe some of the credit is mine.
Yeah, I'm trying.
I'm doing my best with what I have.
It's been a bumpy ride, but you showed promise, and that's good enough for me. I'm sure if we keep at it, we'll make a fine and upstanding citizen of you yet.
I don't know, like when I chose this name, I just kind of chose it because Mastiff was like my Final Fantasy character's name. But then I didn't want it to be like, if someone searched me, I didn't want it to bring up like Mastiff because there's like dogs named Mastiff. So other than HQ, which could be high quality or headquarters, you know, I don't know. I need to think on it. We'll see. It didn't always feel like me.
We've had our moments, but they never felt authentic.
I understand why you'd feel that way. The two halves of your world, they just don't mix. There's Sam, the well-adjusted human, and there's Sam, the depressed, truth-obsessed misanthrope, who doesn't realize objective reality is a subjective myth. I'll tell you what the truth is. To be happy, sometimes you need to focus on people and not things. Facts. What? They're facts, not things. And they should matter to everyone. Yeah, well, they don't. They might not even matter at all. Tell Nick that.
Look, you've been helping me for a long time. Even today, without you, I would still be lost in my own head, in my own panic.
Well, technically, that's kind of the case right now. Still, I'll take the compliment.
But we both know I can't be split in 2 directions. I have to pick a track. Go along with me. Be a part of society. Be happy. Let things go. Accept the expectations of others. Stop pretending you're someone else. Or keep looking for a truth that may not exist and leave everyone else behind. But seeing the world for what it is, being able to make a difference, no matter the consequences. It's time. 2 roads, and you can only take one.
Wait, I don't... What the heck? Wait, I don't know what I'm choosing between. I was just listening, but I don't know what I'm choosing between. like, if I wait, choosing him is what, being like a member of society, letting things just happen. I don't know. It's confusing. Choose the mind place. They should have like descriptions of what would happen if you like kind of like an outline of why you should choose such and such. I don't know. I feel like I'm about to mess my whole playthrough up now because it's not clear. Yeah, I'm choosing my place. Screw him.
The truth is worth more than any of us. Damn society. Damn being happy. I was afraid you'd say that. But you have to be you.
Okay, I chose the one that
I'll
I really
see you
wanted.
around. No, you won't, Sam. But good luck. The world is an ugly place when you can really see it.
So I guess I'm accepting reality now. Him who doesn't have a name. Huh. Couldn't be me. Oh, dang, I took a nap. Where Anna go?
Sam, we don't have time for this.
No cell reception. If anything happens, we're on our own.
All right. Anna probably.
Declan could be here already. I should be careful.
Anna probably heamed up somewhere. Makeout point.
Falling off is the least of my worries right now.
Wait, why am I crazy?
Finally pull yourself out of your daze long enough to join me. I was worried about you.
Yeah, I just need to clear
It
my
won't
head.
happen again. I'm here. 100%.
I hope so. I need you right now. So I guess this could be all of this madness coming to a close, right?
Am I at the end of the
Hopefully
game?
in the
This
good
might
way.
be a
Maybe
fast,
we can bring Nick and Dennis some justice. I'm
like
ready to see
a
it end.
short playthrough.
This would be a lot worse if I didn't have someone else here with me.
Sam, we can get all sappy once this is all over. Now we need those files.
Girl,
I can't find them anywhere.
I ain't getting sappy with you. I don't even want you anymore, hoochie. Sorry.
Did Dickie say where the dead drop was?
He didn't. We'll have to keep looking for it. Did you already go through that side?
I've been looking everywhere. So far, all I've found is a lot of gum under tables. Declan could be here any minute. Let's hurry it up.
The dead drop doesn't seem to be here. Too exposed. This would be the classic choice, but no. Nothing. A precarious path out into the dark. Not a bad metaphor for my life right now.
Could it be in here? Lunchbox.
Rotten food. Probably too gross even for someone like Dickie. Nowhere to hide a USB stick here.
Oh, it's right there.
Found it.
You did? Let me see. With this, we'll be able to put Declan behind bars and clear your name. Come
Anna,
on.
what?
Hold it there, boss.
Declan.
Now, you two just relax.
We're here for the same reason. Now, all you have to do is give me what you found in that there lockbox.
You... How could you look everyone in the eye and lie to them? You went to his wake. You drank with his friends.
Yeah, it was harder than you think.
Yeah, why did you kill him?
Tell me what happened with Nick. Why did you kill him?
Same thing that happened to you. He saw an opening and jumped in it. He started asking questions, never actually thought he'd find answers. But he did. And then he kept playing with fire, so he got burned.
So that's it. You killed him because he did his job.
I don't know.
I'll start
Anna
thinking
got
I
something wrong with
enjoyed
her.
doing it. It just had to be done. It was just the same as with that drunk fool Dennis. All I wanted was to see how much he knew and get him to keep his mouth shut. Turns out he knew more than he should have.
It doesn't have to end the same way this time. There's always another option.
Almost sounds like you wising up some, Higgs. Doesn't look like you're willing to take the same fall from 2 years ago. Fuck that common good shit, right?
Nah, you're just another
You're
criminal.
no different from the people you used to put in jail. How do you live with yourself, knowing what you sell is destroying people?
Grow up, Sam. Anyone would do the same if they had the chance. Everybody's happy to shake my hand and say how grateful they are. But as soon as you turn around, they'll stab you in the back. Eventually, I realized that's how people are. The only thing left is to adapt. Help keep a lid on things. And if someone's got a profit, might as well be me. Nick and Dennis, that part wasn't supposed to happen. But here we are. And I'm done leaving behind loose ends.
Anna, don't do nothing stupid.
Asshole!
Oh my gosh. Sam, if you don't do nothing. Up, can I?
I have to think and move fast. Stay one step ahead of Declan. If I make even a single mistake, there are no second chances this time. He murdered Nick. He murdered Dennis, and he'll murder us. If I can predict his next moves, we might be able to get the upper hand. Who he is will tell me what he'll do.
Okay.
Throwing a rock at his head could disorient him.
But what if you miss?
Declan came to tie up loose ends that night.
Asshole shot me with my own gun.
There's a good chance he took it. Still has it on him.
You need to watch out.
You're no good to anyone dead.
Take it from me.
Alright, so he may still have the gun on him.
Muley, it's time to
give it your all.
Don't underestimate Declan.
He's stronger than he looks.
Anna's got maybe a couple of seconds tops
Before he overpowers her.
You gotta find a way to stop him, Sam.
He'll kill you both.
The angle that you gotta click on things is weird.
I could try going for his gun. I could tackle Declan to get him off Anna.
All right. I'm gonna. I don't know. You know, I'm going to the gun.
I could grab his gun, but that would only work if Anna keeps Declan occupied. If Anna can keep him busy a bit longer, I'll be able to close in on Declan.
I mean, he's not that far, right? He should be able to get to him.
Get off!
Get down!
Anna!
What?
Declan can't see me. I have to use this to my advantage. I should strike him on his blind side and use the element of surprise.
I knew some BS was gonna happen.
But that'll only work if I can predict what he'll do next. Think, Sam. Anna's been shot. I need to help her, and fast.
Anna
no
took
more
one for the
mistakes,
team.
Sam.
Joe,
That man is a monster, and he'll
Kill you and my little girl as soon as spit.
yeah, okay. I didn't forget that he had a gun. I thought
it'd be traced back
that
to him.
I would be able to tackle him. I didn't think that he was gonna
Track so
throw
far.
Anna at me. That's so dumb. I should have just picked the rock up like Craig.
Anna's been shot. I need to help her, and fast. No more mistakes, Sam. Declan might continue going after Anna. Declan might go for his gun.
So
You don't have to fight, just leave. None of this has to ever hurt you again. I'm done running. Declan might attack me now.
You know Declan's killed 2 people already.
Put them in the dirt.
But he kills for reasons, yeah?
He wants to destroy the evidence.
Since your girlfriend has it.
You better act fast, man.
Okay, so does it give me an option here? So he's gonna attack Anna.
If I can predict Declan's next action, I'll have a chance to get the jump on him.
So I think, yeah, I think he might go after Anna. I don't know. There's no second chances with this one, so. So if he comes this way, then I don't think he's gonna go for his gun because he already has one. So I think he's gonna go after Anna since she has evidence.
If Declan goes after Anna, my best move is to strike from the right.
All right, let's go.
Give me the evidence now. You need another bullet?
Wait. Here. Take it.
Choke him
Son
up.
of a bitch!
Choke him up. Anna, grab the glizzy. Go ahead, Anna.
If I don't do something, we're dead. But if I do the wrong thing, I have to stay focused, account for all the elements at play here. That worked, but Anna's bleeding out. I need to take care of Declan quick. I could rush him and try and take his gun out of the equation.
Nope. That's not anything that I'm gonna try to do. What does it say? Try to move away from the gun.
You have to save Anna.
We dragged her into this mess.
I dragged her
Into this mess.
If you could distract Declan, Anna might have time
to get the gun.
Keep his
Eyes on you, Sam.
Anna, I'm counting on you to grab the glizzy.
Anna's
It's really hurt.
That ugly yellow phone may be the only way
To get her help quickly enough.
That big jerk's not stupid. He'll
We'll probably keep an eye on that phone.
What's this?
I could try calling for help.
Well, not right now.
I could get behind cover.
So I need to get behind cover. What should I do? Get behind a tree.
If I dodge, I'm safe for the moment, but what then? I'll lose sight of Declan and he might focus on Anna.
No, we're doing it. If Anna dies, she dies.
No one's coming to help you.
Bop. There you go.
Bastard.
Oh, Anna dead though.
No, no, no! Anna? Can you hear me? I need you to stay with me. I need you to...
I'm so upset. Listen, last time I rushed in, Anna got shot. I wasn't gonna get shot. All right, game. You gonna load? That was my distraction, so she can grab the gun. I didn't think that he was gonna shoot the box. I did not think he was gonna shoot that freaking box. But what's done is done. I hate this ending though. I'm gonna have to watch some other people's ending.
Sam, got a moment?
No, I'm
I
walking.
hope you know you've got my honest sympathies. If there's anything the Basswood Police Department can do for you, or even just little old me, you give me a holler, all right? For now, I wanted to tell you, we found Declan's fingerprints on Dennis's gun. Dickie's statement also corroborates your testimony. No charges are going to be filed against you. It's clear self-defense. Still hard to believe a man I trusted was running a drug ring. Here.
I'm gonna make sure that what happened to Nick is big news.
I know you will, sweetie. Just keep something in mind. I think God put an angel and a devil in each of us when we were born. We spend our whole lives watching them fight it out. And most days, that little angel comes out on top. But we all have times when it's the devil who's in charge.
Nobody's perfect, but my own angel is telling me to tell Nick's story.
And I can promise you one thing. I won't let another Declan happen again. You have my word on that. Anyway, I guess I've kept you long enough.
So what kind of ending is
I'll let
that,
you go
though?
now. Look after yourself, Sam.
You can tell a lot about people just by paying attention.
I don't even want to go over and talk
I'm
to
paying
Joe.
attention now.
Joe. Man, who's this? Ethan.
Hey, Ethan.
Sam, I'm not sure
Oh, Ethan.
what to say. I know you and Anna were close. I'm sorry about what happened.
I appreciate that. Hey.
Oh, you're never gonna apologize for breaking in, huh? What an asshole. But I guess you have other things to worry about. It's been a hell of a week. So, you
Man,
holding up all right?
I'm not ready for Joe. Yeah, one day at a time.
I can't change what happened. I'm trying to take things one day at a time.
Well, sounds like you're on the right path.
I lost my best friend.
Listen, next time you're at the Haven.
And then Anna,
Let me
which
buy
I'm
you
not
a
even
beer,
gonna put
alright?
a
I'll
tag
probably
on her
take you
because
up
she
on
slept
that.
with my best friend. You know what? I don't know about this ending. Hopefully I can like go back and replay the ending, see if I can do it a different way. But they don't have like chapters or anything like that. Walter, what up?
You were just an unlucky bystander.
That's all I gotta say for Dennis? Dang, that man lost his life trying to tell me what was going on.
He looks so lost.
Let's talk.
It's been a rough week.
Yes, it has. Maybe the roughest I have ever seen. And I've lived almost twice as long as you.
It's making you think it's finally time to retire, huh?
Of course, you could tell. You've always been the best at finding hard truths. First, Nick.
Man, this ending is
then
ugh.
Dennis. Now, Anna. Everyone's gone. I'm not sure where I'll go from here. What about you? Did you have time to consider...
Oh, I'm leaving town again.
What comes next?
I'm not planning to stay in town. Nothing for me here anymore.
Hard to blame you. I might leave as well, if I'm being honest. You said you need to ride until you can't anymore. Well, I don't think I can now.
Any idea where you'd go?
None. But I have money saved for retirement. I could waste it traveling with my mother, see the world, live life instead of writing about it. You might think about doing the same. Life is short and fleeting, like the sunset. If you pay attention, it can
Man,
be
this man with all his
beautiful.
proverbs.
If you
Get out of
don't,
here.
it's gone before you even know it happened. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Make sure to look after yourself, Samuel.
Okay. Alright, let's finish talking to people. Lynette. Angry at herself. Allowed Dickie to come back. Failed to protect her people. Wants to take this rage
I don't
out
think
on
talking
me.
is going to make either of us feel any better.
I don't care. Talk to her. No? You know me. I'll talk to anybody. Don't give me the option.
Hey, Muley.
Bug.
I'm sorry about Anna. I can't believe so many people. I'm sorry about her.
Yeah, I'm sorry too.
I wish I hadn't
Yeah,
given Anna such a hard time before. She didn't want to be a stepmother, and well, I didn't want to be a stepdaughter. Now, I don't know. I'll never know if it could have been okay. I'm glad you found out what happened to my dad.
You were right on the money. I'll give you that.
And I'm glad the guy who did it didn't get away with it.
Oh,
It just-
he did.
If I hadn't said anything, this wouldn't have happened to Anna. But I was so mad about my dad. So mad that I couldn't even cry. Well, I couldn't until now. Until I finally knew what happened. And that makes me feel selfish. Like all of this happened because of me.
I mean, it pretty much did. I wouldn't have gone looking for clues. You know what? Come here. Come here, little girl.
Come here.
Hugs make people feel better. I don't normally hug people though, so feel lucky.
So, it's not my fault?
No.
It isn't anyone's fault.
I'm gonna be real.
No one alive, at least.
I still feel bad.
I know. But it's not your fault.
Sam. Of course, she just walks off. I don't know how to reach that girl. It was hard before, but now she's completely shut me out.
It's not surprising, given what happened. This town is no place for a teenager. Kathy, now is the time to get out of Basswood.
You don't understand. It's not that easy to leave. You've always managed to get Joan to talk to you. Any advice?
Stay off the drugs.
Kathy, when did you start taking opioids?
What? What does that have to do with...
What do you think happens if someone finds out and reports you? You could lose your job.
How dare you? You don't know anything about what I've been through.
I don't, but it doesn't change the facts. You need to get help.
Oh, and who's gonna look after Joan in the meantime? Who'll pay for the treatment, huh?
Don't you have family in the region?
Well, there is my sister down in Virginia, but
But you're not on good terms, Joan told me. Still, you don't have a choice if you intend to keep custody of her.
You've always been a cold-hearted asshole. You know that?
But it's the truth.
Do her a favor and forget about us for good this time.
So she just want to lose custody of her child. Hey, look, your mom's selfish, all right?
I'll finish your article, I promise.
You might as well take your bike and go down to your aunt's, hitchhike like you said you were gonna do. Your book bag is still at the lake house. She'll never know. That's all I'm saying. Christina shaken, lost many of her acquaintances and friends, pretending to care.
I'll leave them to it. Not the type of situation I can help with anyways.
He trying to get him some. Okay. What up,
Sam,
Tara?
we really have to stop meeting like this. Did you change your hair? You seem different.
That's it? No, okay. Joe. Sorry, Joe. Joe probably want to murder
Joe,
me.
I'm so...
promised. You promised you'd keep her safe.
Joe wants to murder me.
I knew she was in danger. Your poker face has always been crap, but I trusted you. Thought you'd keep her safe. Thought you cared for her, but you didn't. She's dead, and I'm still here. Old. Broken. Why didn't you kill that bastard sooner? Why'd you let him take my little girl? Should have... My little girl. My little girl. I'm sorry. I know you did all you could. I'm glad she wasn't alone.
Look, I let him talk.
You're the only one who might know.
Hold on.
The pain I'm going through.
Anna did what she thought was right. She made a difference. The town's better for it.
The town could go to hell.
I feel you. That's why I'm leaving. Dang.
Anna was... She was... words. You spend your whole life devoted to them, yet they fail you when you need them most. I miss her. And I don't think I have anything else.
I think you managed to give voice to the feelings of many of us here. Do you mind if I speak a little? I didn't know her as well as most of you.
Of course. Anyone can speak if they want to.
I only knew Anna for a few years. But within that short time, she impressed me with her strength. She understood what really mattered wasn't herself, but something greater. The community around her, her friends, her loved ones. She was a true defender of the common good. The kind of person who's always looking after whoever is standing next to her. She was fearless. You only needed to look her in the eyes for a few seconds.
Wait, is he Hold on.
Common good. I've heard that before.
Common good shit, right?
I know what she'll say. Calm down. Think of the common good.
You don't understand.
It's not that easy to leave.
Oh, snap.
Kathy, could she be the supplier?
Get out the way, out the way.
Okay, okay.
Something's missing. How did Declan know I was meeting Dennis?
I heard you messed up Dennis pretty good last night.
Go check on Joan.
Who overheard me and Dennis talking? Who told Declan?
Your barroom brawl. I did best to prevent you from following that other man outside.
Kathy is scared of him. Drugstore owner saw the fight
Have
with
you met
Dennis.
Hugh? He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
Nick suspected a drug ring flourished after the mine closed.
Honestly, afraid you'd end up like your friend. Common good.
Say something, Sam. Sam?
Compromising was never her way. She was ready to pay the ultimate price if it meant getting the truth out. Because Basswood meant more to her than her own life. We will honor her memory by keeping what she fought for. This community together.
Come on, Sam.
It's the least she deserves.
So you're not going to say it? Sam, I swear you saw.
There's drugs in them hills. That would have been Nick's title for this article. He would have started with a self-deprecating tirade about how he couldn't resist the joke. It would have been a good opening. He never wrote that article. It would have been about greed, drugs, and lies. Nick was found dead on the side of the road. It was called an accident. It wasn't.
Oh, okay. Sorry. So, wait, is Sam going to just write the article and then call him out in the article? I would have said something. But yeah, you mentioned it earlier. You thought I was the pharmacist.
Now let me tell you a story about the men who murdered him and about the truth he died for.
Well, folks, I hope you've got your seatbelts on, because we've got one nasty story coming up. 2 years ago, West Virginia, a small mining town loses its mind. Income plummets, unemployment skyrockets. The stage is set for an unscrupulous pharmacist to roll into town.
Oh, there we go.
2 years later, over 1 million pills were shipped to the small West Virginian town of Basswood. Many sold right here on our streets. The article by journalist Samuel Higgs goes on. Information brought to light in this article led to the investigation of Hugh Kirkland, a seemingly respectable senior, who turned out to be the mastermind behind this pill mill scheme. The Basswood Police Department is now under investigation. How the small town of Basswood can recover from such a blow is anyone's guess. All right, time to kick up your feet on the dashboard.
So he put it out up in the press. I would have said something. Let Joe put the hands to him from the wheelchair. Dang, that's crazy.
To be fed on the past for a body in the past, and the dreams that don't.
Wait. Can I not skip this? Okay, I was gonna say copyright. So you can go back and replay some sections. Okay. The last dime. No choice. What does this mean? Anna's injury. Despite my efforts, Anna died fighting Declan. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and replay that section to try to keep her alive. But that's gonna be it for the stream. I appreciate anyone who's still here, and appreciate the new subscribers. My sub goal didn't update, but I can definitely go and update that now. I don't know why it didn't update, but where we at? Where we go? I guess I'm gonna just have to do it manual until it starts to do it by itself. I'm at 131 subs. There we go. It should be updated now. But yeah, I beat it in two streams, so that's good. But appreciate you guys for joining me for this. I may stream more on the channel in the upcoming days and weeks. 2021 is gonna be different, so thank you. Appreciate you for being here, and I'm out of here. Peace.